this whole future of work is a debate which is intrinsically linked with technology, with the advent of new technologies to make that happen. You at TCS are one of the largest employers in the business, and and it continues that way. We will come to some other aspects of that a little later in this discussion. But the basic point being that how do you see this whole hybrid workforce? How do you see that? How are we looking at this social capital changing as we move to these new ways of working, and how does technology get into it?
No, I think the hybrid way of working in certain industries and certain roles of the organization is probably going to happen. Or it's already happening, and in our own company, we saw it coming, and we said that we are going to be moving to what we call as a 25 by 25 operating model, right? Which essentially means that it's enough if you are there 25% of your time in the offices, but you need to be there 25% of the time in offices. And if 25% of our employees are at work, then we can make the whole 100% a lot more productive. I think that's also the belief that we developed. And we said the 25 by 25 operating model requires certain amount of change, both in terms of processes, compliance, regulations. For example, today, if somebody is working in Chennai or in Delhi, then there is a way of billing. There is a way of GST or VAT, or as it is applicable, or how do you comply with the SEZ and things like that. And likewise, if somebody is operating out of Mexico, there is a way of working. So all this will have to be settled in. So our intent is to see that, look, between now and 25, define all of this. And we already started to talk about what we call as a talent cloud. People are available, all of them, all over. The security aspect of it, not necessarily in the office, but every endpoint is the perimeter of the security today. Every computer, every laptop that's getting connected to our network is the security. So a lot of things have been done, but my view is that you got to figure out certain roles will have to be full-time in the office, certain roles will have to be better be in a hybrid way of working, and that is going to be certainly there. The social capital is very important because there is an aspect of business which is not business, even in our client relationships. In a Zoom meeting, you go and then you stick to the agenda, and then nobody talks about anything else. But when you go and have a face-to-face meeting, there are a lot of things that you discuss, which we build the social capital. In the pandemic, I think we have started to deplete the social capital and leverage the social capital to thrive and survive. And the onus is on all of us to actually rebuild that social capital. In that sense, some of us will have to work not 100%, 120%, in the coming years.